Good night everyone, today is Wednesday around 10 p.m. New York time, and we're gonna go with a daily technical video update. Guys, really no change at all. Same view, we got 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, and then this should be wave 4 in the US dollar index. So still we believe that we're gonna get another low in the index, and this low possibly is gonna be the last one. So we play on the seminar today the two scenarios that we can see on the US dollar, and for now we're gonna play it like it is. I mean, plain and simple like this. It goes 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, now 3 4 5, and then from here around 74.50 we should get a bounce. That level goes to the US dollar as 155 145.50 7 area. We should get a bounce, and after that bounce we're gonna be able to see where we're going. If the bounce from 74.50 is in 5 ways, then we have a top on the US dollar. If no, we're gonna get a bottom in the US dollar. If no, we're gonna get 3 ways, and then the US dollar is gonna go to 73. That's plain and simple. So do not pick the bottom. I still the trade is selling the dollar. We're gonna let you guys know when the trade change for selling the dollar to buying the dollar, guys. Alright, so let's move on to the individual pairs, and we're gonna start with the pound. The pound looks like it's in a triangle consolidation here, and we still believe that the pound is gonna drop. We still believe that the pound is gonna drop, and it's gonna do this thrust right here and get back in 3. So it's possible that the pound is very simple. It's possible that the pound top already, like yesterday, hasn't moved in the whole day. Look, if the pound provide a new low, it's top already. If the pound return to the upside from here, then we're gonna have a new high. Now the reason is that we only 3 waves, so that this first wave, it looks in the 5-minute chart, it looks like a 3, but you know, guys, also Elliott Wave, that those small time frame charts sometimes trick you out. So let's wait for the pounds to make a decision which way you're gonna go, and we're gonna go from there, guys. Alright, that's the pound. Next we got the US dollar against the CAD, and I'm projecting this pair today because we didn't get fear in the Euro trade by 1 pip, but I don't want to force the action due to the fact that I still believe that the US dollar can have one more run to the highs, and this is the proof. A, B, C, W, S, A, B, and I still believe that it's possible that this pair trade around 96, 91 before turning lower. So that's why I don't want to force the issue with the Euro US dollar. But this is a great trade, guys, to the downside. Trust me in this one. This is a great trade to the downside on the US dollar CAD. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. The next one is the popular Euro dollar. We got the order right here on 144.04. we got a low 144.05, and the pair is turning higher. So we need to wait and see. It looks like tonight is gonna be one of those nights when we have to be right here on the stage until the London Open. Not too much sleep tonight due to the fact that as far as this trend line is in place, these things can turn lower again and got fear around 138.25. But where the bottom can be in place, I think this pair are going higher. This is not in this pair. Look, the RSI already showing divergency. This is a flat trade when we go 1 2 3 1 2 3 and 5 ways down, guys. So do not this trend line is the one that is going to be the line in the sand. When that trend line is taken, that means that this pair already bottom. Now so this is not a top, and it's gonna be a top above this one. Do not doubt it for a second, guys. Now let's move on to the Euro Yen. We got an entry right here, 120.36. it looks good right now, so let it run. I'm gonna be all over this trade, so I will let you know, guys. There is two possible scenarios right here. Let's go a little bit bigger right here. And now I'm sorry that we're gonna suffer. Let me take 1 second. Let me take the letters out. There is two scenarios possible right here. The first one is gonna be like, if this is the complete correction, then up to the 23.6, this pair is gonna trade to 124. If this is not a complete correction, and this is only wave A, this pair is gonna trade to equal legs to the outside. So this pair is gonna trade to around 122, 122.81, 122.30, 122.85, and we're gonna know when that time comes in which side we are, right? And we're gonna let you guys know about it. All right, so be aware that either way we're gonna be able to nest at least 200 picks in this trade, guys. All right, so the next one is gonna be the Euro Swiss. The Euro Swiss the drop is in 3 waves. We are labeling like this was the end of the correction, but I wanted you guys to be clear. The drop so far is in the 3 waves. This is either a wave C or a wave 3. We are putting as a wave C because it's being very deep, but it still can be part of the correction wave 4. So we have to wait and see. The length and the sign is gonna be when it tests 128.85. We're gonna know right there I mean, the other side do not give you any hint, but we're gonna know on the test right here and correct back. If we get a new low, then the top is in play. If no, we got more to the outside in this pair. Now let's check on the euro pound, because the euro pound is getting very, very interesting, guys. The euro pound in the 4 hour, it looks like it's returning from the high. As you guys see, we can see 5 ways here. Now this can be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, but it's already overlapped, being overlapped right here, being overlapped on the 88.55. That overlap is telling me that it's very possible that we got a top in place in this pair, guys, to be honest with you guys. So be aware about it. I still believe that the euro got one more high on it, and that high is gonna be the final high on the euro. So let's be aware of that, guys. All right, gold, I think that gold is gonna go higher. The same with silver. I think that the correction ends around this area right here, and then from here it's gonna trade lower tomorrow and then higher. So be aware of that. This went a little deep, but well, do not provide overlap, so there is no any violation right there of the Elliott Wave principle, guys. Let's keep going. The Swedish franc, same scenario than yesterday. The Swedish franc should keep trading lower. Should test around 88.79 before a bounce or correction, and then from there should go lower. Still, I don't see divergency. I don't see divergency, so that means that we got more to the downside on that pair, guys. So that's about it, guys. For tonight, what we have is, I believe, US dollar win next, and from the US dollar win next, after the US dollar reach the area of the 74.50, we should get a bounce, and that bounce gonna determine if we got a bottom in place on the US dollar or we got more to the downside. Another thing is that the yen should get weak tonight, guys. That's what we believe. All right, guys, leave it there and get back to you guys tomorrow.